Barbados.
Now, firstly, straight ahead of us, are you hearing me in the back? I hope?
Yes.
Yes. Firstly, straight ahead of us, that triangle building you see there, that's the sugar barn. That sugar barn was built to hold some 80,000 tons of sugar. And so next we make some good stuff.
Do we get samples?
You get to get it, and our population presently stands at just over 250,000. We live in a tropical climate. This is the type of temperatures we experience on a daily basis. We have what we call 2 seasons here. Tall building on the water edge. That's the Barbados Hilton. It's a new Hilton hotel, recently constructed. It's just about 1 year old. And the other building to the left is the Grand Barbados, which was, if you're looking for anything locally made, craft or souvenirs, is here you'll go. I can assure you, fish and chicken, more so than any other type of meats. To the left of us, we used to be sugar bonds. We used to export our sugar in bags, and these are bond houses which the bags were stored in. We now export our sugar in bags. And we talk about sugar as we make our way through the countryside. Sugar is now on the decline. Renovations, but if you were to see it with beautiful colonial side building, and this is our main shopping street. This is Broad Street, where all of the duty-free shops, the jewelers area used to be called Trafalgar Square. It has been renamed Hero Square. And to the left, this is our Parliament building. And our Parliament here is similar system. Now, Barbados is an independent island. We were British throughout our years. We gained our independence in 1966 from Britain.
Just wanted to know if you had a Governor General.
Yeah, which is a Governor General, yes. And we have a democratic form of government here. Our Parliament consists of 30 members, of which the head is called the Prime Minister. We have free and fair elections every 5 years. The present government is the Barbados Labour Party, the statue of our, what we call our father of independence. That's the man who would have led Barbados into independence, Harold Walton Barrow. And that is a memorial which was recently constructed to the left of us, to the right of us there. Another public transport, their produce exports for sale. Elizabeth Hospital. It's the only government-run hospital on the island. Has a capacity of some 600 beds. And the services rendered there are considered efficient. They do all kinds of procedures. And here in Barbados, healthcare is free. There's the one hospital, but there are some 7 polyclinics which are located throughout the island. Our education is compulsory and free also. Presently, live right here in St. Michael. If you look closely on the right, you'll see a policeman standing guard at the gate. That's the official residence. And the residence sits right there on some 5 acres of beautiful gardens. Or limestone. 90% of Barbados is made up of coral or limestone. If you notice, if you look closely, you see how it's made up. You see all the fossils in the rock as it is formed. Now, limestone is very porous, very official residence of the Governor General. The limestone is very porous, and because of that, we can pump the water up into reservoirs. When it is pumped 50 years, that was recently broken. They now have 2 other companies, but Cable and Wireless, Bartel. It's a very efficient service. You can fly in. That's our national flag. The blue and gold represents the sea and the sun, and the broken trident signifies the breaking away from the monarchy. That's the official residence of the Prime Minister. And unlike the US, 5-year consecutive term in office. The Prime Minister has been in office for going 15 years. The elections are constitutionally due early next year. It's estimated poll, and he's the one favored to win for the 4th time. Sherborne Conference Center, the largest conference center in the Caribbean. It is here that the Global Conference on Sustainable Development of Third World Countries were held. Firstly, straight ahead of us, this is our emancipation of a slave called Bassa, who it is believed would have led the revolution in 1838 that caused the abolition of slavery on the island. Now this construction you're seeing, our roads have now of vehicles. Everyone is driving something. So they are in the process of, that's where you see all of the present construction. And if you notice, you see the long line of traffic, and some people say, but we don't see any old vehicles. But vehicles are expensive. We pay about 4 times what you pay for a car in Barbados. The reason is that coming up to what you were asking about taxes, to encourage you to buy a small engine, 1600 cc and under, you pay 125%. That means if you purchase a vehicle $4,000 US, by the time you've paid the taxes, it would come to about 10 heavily taxed.
Yeah.
But at least you get something back. Healthcare, education.
All free.
Yeah.
That's why that word gets
Trimmings on the side. Once you put that trimming off, that house can be dismantled. The sides can come apart, the roof comes off, the floor comes up, and you can remove it and reassemble it. If you notice, the foundation is completed. Harvest runs. And as you see, the sugarcane is a member of the grass family. So as you cut it, and it grows back on its own. It's 3 consecutive years. So you cut it, it grows back. It cuts off the green sector. So the sugarcane things, and you peel up sugarcane would take 18 months to mature. Once you harvest it, the first time, it was a refinery by government and owned by Shell. Government with the Shell entities were in conflict, trapped people to be taken down to the factories.
Are these the automatic cutters?
Yeah, this is what you see there is the cane harvester. That's the cane. Those are public transport. You see the rum ball? That's the radar. It's located right in that area. Now, when British Airways used to fly Concorde, what some people call yams